Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Mo G. I got some awesome websites I want you to check out today. First one is we're going to go back to Banggood, and the second one you're going to have to wait and see.
Bounds.
Alright, guys, I want to talk to you first about Banggood. Remember how it is? There's the website right there, Banggood. I want to talk to you about this phone right here, the Huawei. It's actually called a Huawei. It's the same thing as a Nexus, Google Nexus. It's a Huawei Mate 9 Pro. It's a 5.5-inch screen, dual curve, just like the S6. It's the exact same build as the S6. If you go on YouTube, you'll actually see that this phone is very impressive. I mean, 6 gigs of RAM, 128. I mean, this thing is like freaking dynamite. The build quality is spectacular. It comes in multicolors. It is definitely a phone to check out if you are that rich and want to spend $1,000 on the phone. Me personally, I would rather do something else with $1,000. But if that's how you roll, well, then there you go. Now, these are all 4G phones, 4G LTE phones. So they are, you can use these in America. Now, once again, I'm not saying go buy the phone, which I'm hearing a lot of people, well, why don't you make a video that tells me exactly which phone? Well, first of all, I don't have the time. Okay. Second thing is, I'm showing you. Okay. Now, I love the haters out there. I love everybody that tells me, maybe I say in my videos a couple things that are off and they're not correct, but this one is correct. This is the Exyma My Mix 18K 6.4-inch screen. Endless display, okay? It's 6 gigs of RAM, 256 gig ROM, a Snapdragon quad-core processor. And when I say seamless, I mean this is how a phone should be. As you can see on the bottom, you have to turn it over to actually take a picture on turn it around in your hand because the top doesn't have it. This is eventually the way all phones will look. All high-end phones, will look just like this. You see how the top, it's like it blends right in. Okay, you see the back with the dual cameras. And they're all 20. When you get into this section of them, they're all 20 megapixel cameras. They're all 20 megapixel cameras, yeah, and like 16 on the front. Okay, so guys, definitely go check this out. Also, an update on, wait a minute, which one was it? There's so many good ones. It's like it's hard not to go ahead but they're hard to find cases for a lot of these phones. So definitely go to Banggood's website. And now we go to our next segment. Okay, our next segment is something very, very good, and you're going to really like this one. I'm going to go into Trump voice on this. Fantastic, unbelievable, spectacular, amazing. When is your phone getting nougat? We've heard this millions and millions of times. How many times do we have to go through the same exact thing? Well, we really know for sure now if we are getting it. Right there. And see the date. February 10th, 2017, so you guys know that it's not a joke. And okay, yes, once one person puts it out, 1 million people put it out. But I've been going on the Android website, Android Authority website on Google+, and they've been talking a lot about ZTE phones. You're going to see a lot of great ones come out. Okay, it says an Android 7.0 update for the Exynos 7 has begun rolling out. So as you know that, and it says right here, still, the ZTE also has announced a Nougat preview program for the Z Max Pro, which we already know is in process right now. Which phones will be getting it? Now, which phones will be getting it? As you see, we keep seeing Z Max Pro will be getting it. It actually says the Axon Pro, and then it says the ZMax Pro. All these phones that you see will get a version of the 7.0. Okay? Now, let me explain to you the difference between 7.0 and what they have out now. Okay? So, what they have out now is it's in beta testing at this point. It's in beta testing at this point. This is beta testing, and they're only testing this on Nougat. Okay, wait a minute, Nougat right there. This is only on the Nexus products right here. And as you can see, January 31st. And then, of course, the Pixel is an amazing phone. If you're really into phone and you're a true techie, you would definitely want to buy this phone. It's through, I think, Verizon or AT&T, but it's an amazing phone. This phone will blow any phone that is out there out of the water, except I think that Moto G is a really awesome phone, too. It's got some really cool stuff. All right, so Android 7.1.2 Nougat beta available for the Pixel and Nexus phones. Why? Because they're Google phones. Why would you want to buy a Google phone? Well, I'll tell you the reason why, and then I'll tell you the reason why not to buy one. Let's start out with the reason why you don't want to buy one. Google will spy on you. Everything is geared around spying with Google. Google is a part of the U.S. government. I know what you guys are going to say. Here goes another conspiracy theory. How does he know? This is BS. This guy's lying. Well, if you don't believe me, look it up. Look at Google and what they have done. They have done Google Earth. They've done this. They've done that. They do all the tracking. They do all the maps. Okay. Do I need to say any more? My next thing is 7.1.2 is already out. It's in the beta programs right now. I give it like 3 more months, you'll have 7.1.2. We're still worrying about 7.0. Do you see how far gone we've already gotten to this point? We're just trying to get to 7.0 with our phone. That's why I brought that up. So let's get back to what we were talking about. So what we were talking about is, when is the ZMax getting it? Well, it says right here, as you guys can clearly see, it says right there, plain and simple, February 10th, 2017. Now, I know this has gone on for so long, and everybody on the Metro website has gone in and said, bull crap, we're not getting it. You're going to get it, but it's going to look different. I don't know how it's going to do. Maybe they're going to shut off the capacity buttons. And you know what? I'd rather have them shut off the 2 little dots and just keep the flashing light in the middle. And I'll tell you the reason why. That's really good to have that little flashing light, because it really just shows you if you have a message or if it's charging or things like that. I really like that. I like that feature on the phone. The Stylo 2 didn't have that, and that's the reason why I didn't buy the Stylo 2. But now they have the Stylo Expresso. I don't even know what the hell this phone is. Anyway, so we're just maybe going to get 7.0. I know the Exxon 7 is already rolling it out. As you can see right here, we're in the preview program for the ZMax Pro. Okay. Everything has changed. Now, let's get to the bottom. This keeps coming up. The ads, I know, just drive me nuts. Wait a minute. Let me get back here. Okay, so, God damn it. So, Jesus. Okay, so it says right here, ZTE has no official announcement yet being made. Okay, so now you know. There's no official announcement. Everything is just hearsay. I told you guys before, go to the Z community, voice your opinions, and maybe it will happen. But it says the phones listed at the ZTE USA's website are the Exxon 7, the original Exxon Pro, and the ZMax Pro. These devices should receive Nougat. Considering most are only a little over a year old. And it's true. Should receive Nougat. It's not saying it's guaranteed. It's saying it should be. So I want to hear what you guys are commenting on. Also, I want to hear from anybody that bought the new is it Artiso? the new LG phone. How do you like it? I want to hear the pros and the cons. I also want to hear, do you like 7.0? Is 7.0 really the hype that it is? Is it a phone that you would say, well, it's cheap and it's a 7.0 phone? Yeah, but you might be stuck on 7.0. You might not get any updates. I don't know. We've already gotten 4 on this Z Max Pro. And that's more than the Z Max that we originally had. Remember the original Z Max? We were happy as can be to get 1. And now this one's already got 4 updates on it. And it's working on its 5th. I'm also going to give a shout out to Paul Tech. He gave me a real nice compliment. And I always go ahead and say nice things to people that do nice things for me. I'm kind of like Trump. If you say nice things about me, I will definitely give you a shout out. So in your next video, or if you're going to make a new video, or if you're new to YouTube, or if you're just wondering, look, I want to go ahead and start a new channel and give me a shout out, I will be more than happy to get you guys shout outs. You guys know the whole story about what happened to my last channel. There's a lot of haters out there, and they don't want you to see it on YouTube. So they'll complain and bitch about everything, and then they'll take you down. Don't let that get you down. That shouldn't ever be a problem. You just start a new one, you start from fresh, and then you move on. As you guys see, though, get back to it. ZT-Z Max Pro, no official announcement, but it says, is considering most are only a little year old. These phones are going to receive some kind of nougat update. Now, will our nougat update be like amazing and just crazy like all the others? I can't answer that. And when are we going to get it? I can't answer that either. Maybe you guys can shed some light into this. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, and also tell me what phones you guys got. Tell me where your updates are. Tell me what your flaws are, and tell me if you got the new 7.0 LG, how do you like it? And tell me if you ported a phone from another company to Metro, what phone you do have. Let's have a nice conversation here. Let's build a community together. All right, you guys, take care. I love you all.